TWLO stock, Twilio Inc. lost 34.61% in this session of the 4th of November 2022. We can see a lot of things happened today. The stock reached a new 52-week low of $41. This is beneath the previous low of $62.1 by 33.98%, and it is 87.0% below the 52-week high of $317. And there's also an analyst report from the Morning Star written by Dan Romanoff. It says Narrow-moat Twilio reported third quarter results in conjunction with its analyst day. Results were generally solid from revenue and profitability perspectives, while the fourth quarter outlook was meaningfully below their revenue estimate and below their profitability estimate as well. Between macro pressures and lower than expected guidance, they are cutting their fair value estimate to $95 per share from $140 previously. They see cracks in the thesis that they are certainly fixable, including the recent shutdown portions of Zipwhip after acquiring the company for $840 million in 2021, a material headcount reduction that seemingly has no impact on previously issued profitability guidance for 2023. Refusing political campaign text messaging, which normally provides a revenue bump in the fall, a lack of profitability despite what will likely be about $3.8 billion in revenue this year, and changes in the company's go-to-market motion. Despite the upside their model shows for the stock, they would avoid it for now given the heightened near-term risk. Twilio's third quarter revenue was $983 million and grew 33% year over year, or 32% organically, compared with the FactSet consensus estimate of $970 million. Unlike much of their coverage, currency does not have an impact on Twilio as such. Their management noted some sales cycles elongating, modest weakness from small businesses, and pockets of softness such as from cryptocurrency, consumer on demand, and social, which are the same as last quarter. Dollar-based net expansion tickled down again, this time to 122%. So technically, coming to this stock, given what has happened, normally you would expect that it printed a 52-week low. It dipped in just one session, lost about 30. How much was it at again? 34.61%, and also down a further 0.09% in the post-market session. Given all of that, we have plotted a downward projection, or rather a Fibonacci grid from $76.72. That was at that sort of price. It was above its 50-day moving average, and that was the closing price on the 25th of October 2022. Given that projection, or rather picking our Fibonacci grid from there and putting it all the way down, we can see we have an upward projection of yes, that upward projection includes that 76.72, and also the one after that is 57.03. So the probability that TWLO is going to remain below that $76.72 with reference to its 50-day moving average. Its 50-day moving average at $71.07, and also taking into account its standard deviation based on that over the last 50 trading sessions from today, the 4th of November. We have that the probability that it will stay below 76.72 is just right there, is 53.98%. so the probability that it will spike above that price, above 76.72, is 46.06. yes, that's the probability. It's pretty much balanced. So what this is suggesting that is that if there is a buy the dip based on how things are right now, it is quite likely that it's going to it's going to be quite a reasonable one, at least getting towards this $76 or thereabout. And then the next target is 57.03. The probability that it will stay below that is almost, I mean, it's not, based on the data available, it is 0.57%. So it is highly likely that if there's a dip, if there's a buy the dip rally coming up anytime soon, based on how things are right now, it is definitely going to surpass 57.03 based on what the data is suggesting. This does not mean that that will be the case, and it doesn't mean that it will not continue to even retrace further. Okay, so this is what the data is suggesting. So, statistically, or what the data is saying, there's a 99.43% likelihood that if there's a rally, a buy the dip rally now, it's going to rally above $57.03. Highly likely. So see what you make of TWLO stock. It appears to be consolidating within a longer term downtrend, or quite in a strong bearish trend as things stand right now. So once again, see what you make of TWLO stock, and thank you very much for watching this video.